Yeah, I've had a bunch of stem cells shot into my shoulder that healed it up.
You did the labrum surgery, rotator cuff? Nothing?
No surgery, but I had a full-length rotator cuff tear.
Oh, okay.
And they used exosomes. The next MRI I had, the tear was gone.
Yeah.
It just seals up.
That clip you just saw was Joe Rogan talking about how stem cells and exosomes actually fixed his joint. However, this is not only reserved for the rich and famous any longer. In fact, everyday people like you and I can now access this kind of therapy. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down 3 things. What causes joint pain and why you might be experiencing it. 2, what are some of the traditional remedies out there for joint pain and why they don't always work the best. And 3, what stem cells and exosomes are and why they may potentially be the future to helping to fix joint pain and joint injuries. First off, joint pain can happen for a number of reasons. It can happen as we get older in age, or if we're very athletic, just from wear and tear and inflammation. The inflammation alone can really make it painful to move your joints because you're kind of scraping the tissue around and creating an unhealthy, like pulsating, throbbing, just inflamed kind of atmosphere. And the issue when you have inflammation in the joint is that it can actually make things worse. It can erode cartilage. It can even cause bone damage. And other things which are pretty common are acute sport injuries, right? So if you're playing a sport and you have a high contact velocity, you may injure the joint, or if you pivot the wrong way, you may injure the joint, and those can cause tears, even chips or broken bones, and that's a really common way to get joint pain and joint injuries. And another reason to get joint pain and joint inflammation may actually even be autoimmune conditions. So that's when the body actually will attack its own system because it recognizes it as foreign. And so what happens is these antibodies, which are supposed to help you against dangerous bacteria, now start affecting your joints. And that can not only make you more prone to get injuries and tears and broken bones, and it can also slowly degrade and degenerate the joint. So second, what are some of these common remedies that are used to help this, and why don't they always work? The most common remedy is NSAIDs, like ibuprofen. It's the most common one, and the goal of that is to bring down your inflammation. Now, if you have chronic joint pain or an actual injury, you're just gonna have sustained inflammation, sustained pain, so you'll just be taking these around the clock. And if you keep taking them, eventually you usually need to take more of them in order for it to work, and they come with a host of side effects according to WebMD. Like you can get gastric ulcers, which is bleeding in the stomach, and many other conditions that are associated with long-term NSAID or ibuprofen use. So while maybe a short-term relief, it's usually not the best idea to take them long-term, in my opinion, and you should always try to look for the underlying cause of why the pain is there in the first place. Another commonly used thing is an opiate, like a Percocet, or a pill that works on receptors for pain. Now, everyone knows that opiates can be extremely addictive. They can lead to things like constipation, and they have a tendency to do a lot of harm sometimes. And if you're on them long term, in my opinion, it may not be the best idea. And then the last thing we all know about is surgeries. Surgery is when you go into the OR and the doctor cuts open the joint and usually saws off a piece of your bone and puts a piece of metal in, or tries to sew some things together to make the environment more optimal. And these also come with their own host of side effects, and it may be the answer in some cases. But in a lot of cases, I think there's another thing we can do to help mitigate some of the pain and injuries, in my opinion. And that brings us to our third. What are stem cells and exosomes, and why do we believe that they may actually be the potential future to help fix joint pain? Well, there has been a ton of research looking at joint pain, joint injuries, and the use of stem cells and exosomes. Now, while there is a lot of contention around this topic, in my opinion, there's been enough evidence for me to say that, hey, in vitro and in vivo, these things are showing positive effects for inflammation. They're also showing some signs of helping with collagen or cartilage regrowth, and they're also showing signs of helping with bony damage. Again, this is still a topic of hot contention and still considered experimental by some, but in my opinion, again, this is the future of medicine. And the way I think things will change to go forward in the future is to help support more types of natural therapies like stem cells and exosome therapy. All that being said, if you're interested in stem cell and exosome therapy and you want to learn more, just click the link down below in the description. This will allow you to book a free call with one of our specialists to determine if this is in fact right for you. Also, if you like, there's a video that's going to pop up somewhere along the top of the screen. Just click on that, and that'll also give you more information about stem cell and exosome therapies.